This is a basic guide on how to use the support towers effectively in TDS so that people don't have to tell you exactly what to do. This shows the 4 main evergreen supports: Commander, DJ, Medic, and Merc Base, and the bonus Firework Technician. Starting off, we have the OG Commander. He gives a fire rate buff to nearby towers with 2 abilities, one that buffs the fire rate even more, and the other spawning in 3A, B, CS. This is the first ability, Call to Arms, which gives up to a 50% fire rate buff. And here is the second one, spawning in the APCS. Now, to effectively use Commander, you have to chain, which is when you use another Call to Arms ability once one ends, requiring 3 commands. Next up is the DJ tower that provides 3 different buffs: range, discount, and damage, making it very versatile. Level 3 gets an ability changing depending on the disc you use: knockback for range, purple; cash generation for discount, green; and damage for damage, red. Here is the red ability. Moving on, we have the Medic, an underused tower mostly because its main ability, Health Regen, isn't the most useful late game, but its secondary ability is being stun removal. It doesn't get its stun removal until max level, so you shouldn't place it until the wave with a lot of stun, usually the last wave. Here is the stun removal actually in action. There's not too much to this tower as it's quite outdated and needs a rework soon. Now we have the last evergreen tower here, being the Merc Base. This tower is more of a DPS mixed with support, so it's quite effective to bring along. It supports your towers by giving them up to a 20% damage buff, and the Medic spawn can help spawner towers like Crook Boss and Military Base.
The best way to use this tower is by having one at the front buffing your towers with 3 grenadiers on it, and the other 2 in the back having 2 rioteers and 1 medic each. If you want the most DPS on the final wave, set all of them on rioteer and then use all 3 abilities at once. This gives a 22,500 HP sink in rioteers doing major damage. And finally, there's the Firework Technician. I'm covering this one because I really like it, but I can be difficult to use. It gives 2 main buffs to towers, one being hidden, flying and lead detection, and the other being a new one called Firework Buff. The different detections are activated at the start of the wave for a limited time, depending on the level. The Firework Buff is very unique, as it gives the towers a chance to fire a firework doing splash and burn damage. The chance is based off the fire rate, but it's better on faster towers like Mini. Sadly though, it doesn't work on Excel for some reason. Overall, support towers are defiantly needed for the more difficult modes, as they provide the towers with more DPS than just another DPS tower. If you want more low effort content like this, all you have to do is sub.